Student loan forgiveness is dead. And if you're still waiting on the government to save you, that's the most expensive mistake you can make right now. The Biden-era broad forgiveness programs are gone. The courts killed them, the current administration buried them, and Congress isn't touching this with a 10-foot pole. So if your plan was, "I'll just wait it out," it's time to make a new plan. Here's the good news. There are still real legal ways to reduce or eliminate your student loan debt, and most people have no idea they qualify. Let's start with the one program that actually survived: public service loan forgiveness. If you work for a government agency or a qualifying nonprofit, you can still get your entire remaining federal loan balance forgiven after 10 years of payments. That's 120 payments. They don't have to be consecutive. And you have to be on an income-driven repayment plan while you do it. If you've been in public service for years and never applied, stop what you're doing and check your eligibility today. Next, income-driven repayment plans are still on the table, but the rules just changed. The SAVE plan was the most generous repayment option ever created. Payments as low as $0 a month for lower earners, forgiveness after 10 to 25 years depending on your loan type. Courts have blocked parts of it, and it's in legal limbo right now. But PAYE and IBR, income-based repayment, are still available and still lead to forgiveness after 20 to 25 years. If you're not on one of these plans, you're overpaying every single month. Here's a move most people sleep on: employer student loan repayment assistance. Since 2020, employers can contribute up to $5,250 per year toward your student loans, completely tax-free to you. That's not a loan. That's free money from your employer that goes straight toward your balance. If your company offers this benefit and you're not using it, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table every year. For borrowers with private loans, listen closely, because this one catches people off guard. Private loans have zero federal forgiveness options. Zero. But if your private loan interest rate is above 7%, refinancing right now could save you a serious amount of money over the life of the loan. The goal there isn't forgiveness, it's damage control. Now let's talk about the nuclear option that nobody wants to talk about: bankruptcy. Student loans used to be almost impossible to discharge in bankruptcy, but that changed. The Department of Justice and Department of Education released new guidelines in 2022, making it significantly easier to prove undue hardship. If your loans are destroying your financial life and you see no path forward, bankruptcy is worth a real conversation with a bankruptcy attorney. Not a rumor or a Reddit thread, an actual attorney. Finally, if you're a teacher, doctor, nurse, lawyer working in public interest, or a veteran, there are targeted forgiveness programs built specifically for you. Teacher loan. Forgiveness gives up to $17,500 after 5 years in a low-income school. Nurses and healthcare workers have federal and state-level programs worth investigating. Veterans with service-connected disabilities can qualify for a full discharge. The mistake people make is assuming forgiveness is all or nothing. It's not. Even a partial forgiveness or a lower payment plan frees up cash flow you can use to actually build wealth. Here's the bottom line. Stop waiting for a political miracle and start working the system that exists right now. Get on an income-driven plan if you're not already. Check your employer benefits. Look into targeted forgiveness programs for your profession. And if things are dire, talk to a professional, not a forgiveness scam company, an actual attorney or certified student loan advisor. This is general information, not legal or tax advice. Consult a qualified professional for your specific situation. If this helped you, subscribe to Fine Print HQ. We put out a new video every week breaking down the financial and legal fine print that actually affects your life. The stuff they don't put in the brochure.